All right. The Yates and BusyBlu situation. I'm going to address this real quick. This is not my normal style of a commentary. I don't have any jokes. I don't have any extra. I just want to say this real quick because I'm seeing division. And if I can say anything to halt, just to stop this division, then I just want to throw this out there real quick. If anybody's new, here's how this went down, okay? Joleen and BusyBlu said some things about Yates. Yates did not appreciate what they said, so he in turn went in on them. He said some things that some people are considering hate speech toward BusyBlu about him being gay. Whether or not this is true or not, you're going to have to decide for yourself, but he himself is gay, so it may be hard to make the argument. However, some people are saying that. I think Yates says things for shock values. But the thing is that I want to address, and he had Harita on his show yesterday to talk about how he thinks Amber may have set him up for this whole dramatic showdown to take place in the first place for more traffic to their sites. But he doesn't seem sure about that. It just seems like a thought. So, what I want to address, though, because I don't give a fuck about none of that, okay? What I want to address is that this is being made a racial issue when this is not a racial issue. And I want to say, if there is a racial issue, I'm the first in line for it. Nothing gets under my skin like racial discrimination. Some of my favorite people have died fighting for black people to be treated fairly. And so I'm not going to ever let that be in vain, because they could still be here. And I'm not going to ever let them have lost their lives for no reason. That's just not going to happen. So I'm the first in line if something is seems racially motivated. But that's not, this is not that. This is being turned into something that it's not. And racial issues are very burdensome and heavy. So I'm going to need for people to not turn these into that unless this is exactly what it is. And I'm not saying being gay and all of that is not, but I'm just saying you're involving all of these other elements that they're not. He didn't say anything about race. And you have to address the person that you stepped into the ring with. You stepped in the ring with Yates. You cannot address the bystanders. You cannot address the people in the audience, the people that just came to see what the hell is going on. You cannot have side fights and say, accuse them of not being willing to fight or throw down because somebody said something to you. You cannot address it. You don't know what their issues are. You cannot expect them to be willing to just go to bat for you just because they're black or they are female or they're a minority. Like, people can't take on every cause of discrimination. Like, it just because you're black, you can't take on, or because you're a minority, you have to understand that your cause is not everybody's cause, and you cannot get mad at people and engage and attack people because they're not fighting for you. You need to fight who you stepped in the ring with. Okay. I'm mentioning this because I don't want the community to be divided for no reason. Alright, stay all out.